Hi, I'm Commander Girish Konkar. I'm an ex-Indian naval officer. I was in the Indian Navy for about 22 years, and in the Navy I was a submariner.
Yes, so we started off talking about the importance of our history and our culture. So Sanatan texts play a very important role in the same, topic. So what is the foundation where we are starting off this journey from?
Okay, we Ramayan comes much later. So
Hmm.
Sanatan literature, when you start, the first basic thing, foundational thing is the Vedas. So we
Hmm.
have the four Vedas, and they are called as Shruti, which
Hmm.
means something that has been revealed.
Hmm.
So we don't know who wrote the Vedas. It has
Hmm.
been revealed to the rishis, the rishi munis,
Hmm.
and they downloaded it from we don't know from where or whatever it is. So
Hmm.
that you have the four Vedas, the Rig Ved, there is the Yajur Ved, Sam Ved, Atharva Ved. All these Vedas were there, and the Vedas also have something called as they again have something called as what do you the Brahmanas, the Samhitas. Therefore, the Aranyakas, like that. So they're subtext to the Vedas. So where the Vedas are purely ritualistic, religious, you can say ritualistic compilations,
Okay.
the explanation gets transcribed into the various Samhitas, Aranyakas, the which is now you are interpreting the Vedas.
Hmm.
So that starts off. So they are called as the how-to guidebooks. You
Hmm.
might call it that, right?
Hmm.
So the guidebooks are there, which have got the Brahmanas, Aranyakas. There is the Vedangas. There's Upanishads. There is Puranas. So there's a huge amount of literature. Trust me, no other civilization or country or religion in the world has got so much ancient literature.
Hmm.
None.
Hmm.
We have it with us. So I will not go into the details of all these things. So we have, of course, the four Vedas, then there is Valmiki. One of them later on becomes a Valmiki Ramayan. Valmiki Ramayan and the Mahabharata becomes a part of what is called as the Itihas.
Okay.
Iti, her, has. That means
Hmm.
this is the way it happened. So
Hmm.
it's a narrative allegory form of description of
Hmm.
events that took place in a particular time frame,
Hmm.
and that's what we're going to decode here.
Hmm.
When is it possible that this could have been done?
Hmm.
Right? So from
Hmm.
this massive literature, and I'll
Hmm.
not go to it is literally it'll take me an hour to describe all the literature that is there, but just the Vedas, Shruti, and then the Smriti
Hmm.
and the descriptions.
Hmm.
Various parts are there. There is okay. I'll not go into the depth of it.
Sure,
There's
sir.
in
So, going towards the Ramayan, what does Ramayan actually mean?
Ramayana is simply okay. All of us would know what is called as Dakshinayan and Uttarayan.
Yes.
Okay, Dakshinayan is the southern journey of the sun. That means after on 21st of June, the
Hmm.
sun starts its southern journey and starts going to the south, and then
Hmm.
at some stage it starts coming towards the north again. So the between of what is the tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, right? So the journey is called as either Dakshinayan or Uttarayan.
Hmm.
So Ayan means journey.
Hmm.
Now Ramayan, Rama's journey. Simple.
Okay. I think this is a light bulb moment for me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of our attendees as well. So,
Yes.
sir, like you said, the Valmiki Ramayana happens to be the base for all the narrations that have come later or afterwards also. So, what makes the Valmiki Ramayana so authentic?
Yeah, there are many Ramayans. There are at least I think about 300 or Ramayans that are there. There is people would have known of something called as Tulsi Ramayan. There's Kamba Ramayan. There are many of them.
Hmm.
The the original Ramayan is the Valmiki Ramayan.
Okay.
Nothing comes before that. So
Hmm.
if anybody is interested in studying the Ramayan,
Hmm.
if whether it's original or later on, the starting point has to be Valmiki Ramayan.
Okay.
Everything else you got layers onto it. That is
Hmm.
not the original one.
Hmm.
So you can have poetic versions coming into it. You have different battle scenes, different. It can have a lot of things, but Valmiki Ramayana is the starting point.
So, looking at this source material, and I'm pretty sure that's also your source material for the research you've done. So, what is special about the Valmiki Ramayana?
Okay, like I said, I'm not the original researcher. I'm not
Okay.
personally read the Valmiki Ramayana. That's in Sanskrit. I'm
Hmm.
not a Sanskrit Pandit, nor can I claim anything on Sanskrit. So it's a many people have done that original research, and I am only collating it to make it understandable to all of us.
Yes, sir.
So Valmiki Ramayan's main thing is it is in a story form,
Hmm.
given in multiple. But it's an interesting story.
Hmm.
And as we unfold it, we'll realize how the story unfolds in Valmiki Ramayana itself.
Okay.
It is told by Love Kush to Valmiki, and then he writes it.
Hmm.
When it was written, so the thing is, the best part of Valmiki Ramayana is there are a number of references given in that, which today
Hmm.
hold good also. And we'll
Oh.
see as we go along what
Hmm.
are these references. Yeah.
Sure. So, sir, I'm going to get directly to the point. Now, I'm going to ask you the key question here. Was Lord Ram a historical figure or a mythological figure?
If those who say it's a historical, fantastic, we're already on the same page. But those who say no,
Hmm.
if by the end of this webinar, if you can at least get, okay, if a thought comes, okay, it might be real. Even
Hmm.
if you get that question mark in you, na, I think that serves the purpose, right? Okay, because
Hmm.
when you talk of this question that you ask, is it historical?
Hmm.
There are many things which definitely are historical. Some of it is embellishments. Some of it
Hmm.
we have no clue.
Hmm.
Did it exist?
Hmm.
Did it not exist? Can you show me the proof?
Hmm.
Uh, for many, there is proof. For many, there is zero proof.
Hmm.
In fact, I would request all of you to think of all these, right from name me any figures which are in the past 2000, 3000 years.
Hmm.
The names which could come up is one is you can say Alexander. You could have things like the Greek historian Socrates. You could have even Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
You could have Gautam Buddha. You could have Jainism. You could
Hmm.
have many such so-called inverted commas historical figure. Is there any proof of anyone?
Hmm.
Zero.
Hmm.
There is zero proof that Jesus existed. There is zero proof that Alexander was actually there. There
Hmm.
are many references, yes, that okay, somebody like that was there, but can you show me a proof? No. On the other hand, there is ample proof for both Mahabharat and Ramayan
Hmm.
that this possibly existed. Enough evidences. So if you put all of these in one basket and just Ramayana and Mahabharata in one basket, the Ramayana basket will be very heavy and zero
Hmm.
in the other basket. That's how
Hmm.
much proof we have regarding Ramayana.
Wow.
Now, many
Hmm.
historians have tried to figure it out. There are
Hmm.
more than 130 historians who've been trying to figure out uh, did Ram exist? Can we date Ram?
Hmm.
And it's a giant jigsaw puzzle that has to be really solved. So, when it starts off from about 150 years ago, right from is it just pure mythology to just an epic poem? Is it historical? Now, only there are four known historians who actually tried to really date. Did Ram exist?
Hmm.
I mean, was it? Can we come to a date? And one of
Hmm.
the first name that comes is Mr. M.R. Yadi, who gave a date of 1500 BCE. That was the first date.
Okay.
Then came Dr. Pushkar Bhatnagar, who gave the date as 5100 BCE. Then there's Dr. P. Vartak, who came to a date of about 7300 BCE. And then
Hmm.
there is Dr. S.P. Sabaratnam, Ramadurai, and Sundaram, who gave the date, pushed it back to 10,500 BCE. And now the
Hmm.
most recent is Dr. Nilesh Oak, who gives a very specific dates of 12,209 BCE. So it's been a journey trying
Hmm.
to get it, and today it's very fascinating that he's come up with this journey, with this date, specific date.